With a curse, Isaac launched himself towards the protruding limb. The hand was spattered with red splotches, causing Cass's stomach to twist as she moved to squat next to Isaac. "We need a medic," he said. She turned to face the crowd standing around, watching them. Harper was staring at Isaac, Javier's arms wrapped around her. "I'll be right back," Cass muttered to Isaac before darting over to Harper. "It's my fault," Harper told her. "I couldn't stop him, and this is what he did." Cass frowned as her eyes shifted to Javier. His face gave nothing away apart from his eyes, which shone with concern. "Who?" Cass asked. "Howard," Harper said. "The one responsible for the hospital takeover. I knew he was going to do something else, but he got away." "It's not your fault, Harp." "He's right," Cass added. "This isn't your fault, but we need your help." Harper looked at the crowd. "Can someone go find Dr. Lawson?" "I'll go." "Javier, let me go, honey." Meeting her gaze, he nodded. Cass let out a sigh before leading them back to Isaac. He had removed charred timber to reveal an arm. Attached to the arm was the hand. He glanced up at their approach, his face grim. Standing, he shook his head at her. Before she could understand his meaning, Harper had moved around them. "Oh, God," Cass gasped as she dropped to her knees. Cass looked at Isaac, searching his face for answers. He gave her a subtle shake of his head. She had to bite her cheek to keep a curse from escaping her. It felt wrong to stand outside the church and curse, as if God didn't have enough reasons already to strike her down. "Just because the arm's detached doesn't mean the person's dead," Harper said. "There's more," Isaac said. "To the left, about 3 feet. You'll find the torso. Is there a coroner in the town?" Harper snorted before slapping her hand over her mouth. Cass grimaced. She wasn't the only one worried about upsetting some higher power. "No," Harper replied after a moment. "We did, but he was in Bend when the power was cut. We've been storing the bodies the best we can until he can make it back." Cass's stomach twisted as she pictured the scene of multiple corpses piled on top of each other. It pained her there were so many deaths from everything Meadowview had been through so far. Closing her eyes, she calmed her breathing. "We need to remove the remains while searching for more bodies or survivors," Isaac said. "Cass, will you coordinate with Jonas to find someone to identify this poor soul?" "On it," Cass replied. Moving away from the remains, Cass let out a breath. Unlike him, she wasn't cut out for this kind of life.
2. Charlie. March 1st. "Where are you going?" Startled, her hand still on the door handle, Cass turned to give Charlie a slight smile. Arms tight across her chest, Charlie stared at her sister. Daisy flopped by her side, tail thumping the floor. The sun had begun to lighten the day. Isaac was supposed to be getting ready for the meeting, and anyway, Cass wasn't the type to sneak off to meet a guy. Though maybe Charlie was wrong about her sister. "You're up early," Cass said. "Early riser," said Charlie. "So are you sneaking off to go see Isaac?" "I didn't realize I needed to sneak out to visit my friend." "No. So that tells me you're off somewhere else," Charlie replied. "Don't waste your time. I already tried, and it reminded me why we left. They won't help, no matter what you think you can say to them." Cass scrunched her nose as she avoided her sister's sharp eyes. Charlie watched the indecision in her face, surprised she'd go to their parents. She might still be the golden one in their eyes, even after all these years, but as far as Charlie could tell, her sister wasn't a fan. She'd never once reached out to them since leaving. Was she expecting them to welcome her back with open arms? "Meadowview needs help," Cass said. Charlie let out an exasperated breath. "It's needed help for the past few weeks, but no help's coming. And you know as well as I do the preppers won't do anything." "No, but maybe they'll at least listen to me." "And then what?" Cass shrugged. "I'm not sure. I guess talking to them was the first step, and I'd figure out the rest from there." "It's a stupid plan."